What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Do you guys ever just run onto a stretch of bad luck? Uh, I have actually, make sure my mic's working. Yes, I've actually done that. I've kind of went on a stretch of some bad luck here with some of my EDC items. So the first thing that was bad luck was the flashlight quit. It didn't quit. I broke it. I mean, I dropped it from, I was using it. I had it up here by my head. I was using this flashlight. I dropped it onto a tile floor and it wouldn't work anymore. It wouldn't come on. The bulb, I think, something inside of the head is what is broken. So this is the Woobin. I love this flashlight. This is the Woobin L3 flashlight. And I use this flashlight every night whenever I'm at work. I use it every night. I have a hard hat light that stays on my hard hat, but one of these stays in my pocket. So I contacted Woobin. I am affiliated with Woobin. I did contact them, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll send you another one right out." So it took a while to get here, but I did finally get it, and they were as good to their word. They sent out a brand new flashlight for me, and this is my old one. And I took some of the parts off the new one put onto the old one, vice versa, and just to see if I could figure out what was wrong. And it's the actual head. Something inside of this head is what's wrong. The button is still good. The battery is still good. So therefore, I have an extra button and an extra battery, an extra sleeve, an extra pocket clip. I've got all these extras off the old flashlight. So therefore, I'm not going to be throwing my old flashlight away because there's so many parts that will work on the new flashlight, right? So this thing is awesome. Like I said, I carry this thing and use it every night at work. I do work night shift. Uh, the max output on this thing is 3,000 looms. It is amazing how bright this thing is. Let's see. We'll go through it right here. That is the brightest setting. And then if you push and hold the button, that's your maximum 3,000 right there. This thing is bright, guys. If you double click it, there we go. You get your strobe, SOS strobe. Then, let's see. You just turn it on. There's your bright setting. Hit it again. Then it goes to a medium, then a low, and then it goes to what they call a moonlight setting. So and then whenever you hit it to go back, you got moonlight, low. Shoot. Come on. There's low, medium, and high, and off. So it all does it off that one button. This thing is an amazing light. If it accidentally gets turned on with it on high in your pocket, it will start to get hot. So it will let you know that it is on, that it is on in your pocket, because it will get hot and your leg will start getting hot, hot, hot. And because I keep it in my right pocket here, and I'll feel my hip warming up, and I'll pull it out of my pocket, and I'm like, oh yeah. So it does have a little blue light here. You see right there. Whenever that blue light is on, that means it's fully charged, ready to go. Whenever you get only I think it's half a blue light, then it goes to red. And even after this thing goes to red, one time I was using this one here. I was using it and it went to red, and it still worked for like another 20 minutes after it was in the red on the high setting. So, and another thing that I really love about this flashlight is it comes with a C-type charger, and you can backwards charge out of this flashlight to your phone. All you have to, if your phone takes a C-type charger port, all you have to do is screw this little thing up right here to access your charging port that is right there, and you plug in one end to the flashlight, the other end into your phone, and you're charging your phone. It's that simple. Just plug it in. So that is cool. It works as a bank charger for your cell phone. That is awesome. So either way, the Woobin company, they did take care of me on this issue, and I'm thankful for that. They sent me out a brand new light, no big deal. So now I have broken my Leatherman Wave Plus. I was using it the other day at the cabin at the lake house. I had some wild renters the other day. We rent out my lake house on Airbnb, okay? And I had some wild renters the other day. They all got drunk, I guess, and somehow or another, I ended up with a hole getting punched through my bathroom door, and the bottom of the storm door, the metal part, got kicked out. And then whenever they left, they ran over the fence with the car. So I spent this whole last weekend fixing all of the damage from our Airbnb renters down there at the lake house. Fixed the door, fixed both doors, and reseated posts. And yeah, they're going to be getting a bill, and hopefully we can get this taken care of, and everything will be okay. But while I was down there and I was working on things, I was trying to work on that storm door, and I had the flathead screwdriver part out on my Leatherman, and I was trying to pry it open, so pry a little track open, so therefore I could put this piece of metal back in the door. And I was done with it, and I didn't realize that I had set my Leatherman on the door itself. Well, when I went to pick the door up off the table, my Leatherman was sitting there with the flathead bit. Oh, come on, with this little flathead bit sticking out. You know, it was open. Is what I was saying. The little flathead bit was deployed, and whenever this thing fell off onto the porch, I guess it fell off and hit that bit just right, and it snapped the bit off. So I'll take this out of the bag so that way you guys can see the parts. I thought about sending this thing back, and I was like, no, if I can get it apart, I'll just take it apart. And you can actually get on eBay and you can buy these individual parts. Now, it was like close to 20 bucks for just this little damn thing. But you can see how it just snapped it off right there. You can kind of see that, how it snapped it right off. There's how it's supposed to be. But snapped it off. So I was able to get this thing apart. I have a great big question, though, for everyone that is watching. Can someone please, one of my subscribers or someone, tell me where this little bitty, if I can get it to you, that little bitty washer goes? Because, shit, I just dropped it, didn't I? Where'd it go? I dropped the washer. Oh, here it is. Jeez. So anyway, that little bitty washer fell out whenever I was putting the bolts back into my Leatherman, and I don't know where it goes. So if someone in my audience, one of my subscribers, someone can tell me exactly where this washer is supposed to go, that would be great, because I don't know exactly where to put it back in at whenever I go back together with this. So I did order a part off eBay. I did order this part off of eBay, and I'm hoping it should be into this week, early next week. Hopefully by then enough people will watch this video and tell me where in the hell to put that little spacer washer, because I don't know where in the hell it goes. So anyway, this is a pretty important little part, I'm sure of that. So anyway, do you ever just have a streak of bad luck and shit breaks? That's what's happened right here. But luckily, you know, I was able to get Ruben to take care of me on the flashlight deal, and I just thought, well, instead of being without my Leatherman for a while, you know, I figured I'd be without it for probably close to a month. I don't know. I've never sent anything back to Leatherman. This is the first time I've ever broke any of my Leathermans. So, anyway, I'm hoping the part comes in and I'm able to get this fixed. And if not, no one knows where this washer goes, I'll just throw it in there somewhere and pray for the best until I get it right. You know what I mean? I'll just keep messing with it till I get it. But it's little rattly now because it doesn't have that flathead bit in it. But anyway, I'll see what I can do with this thing whenever it comes in, and I may bring you another video saying, yes, I did get this thing fixed, and yes, thank you, I did get the washer put in the right place. I hope. I don't know. So anyway, I'm sure this thing is so small and so meticulous, and I can't see that well, old age. So I'm not going to make a video of me actually fixing this thing. I didn't make a video of me tearing it apart because wasn't sure if I could get it apart without stripping shit out. I was able to get it apart. I'm sure I'm going to be able to get it back together now that I was able to get it apart. But like I said, I can't see good enough, and it takes me a long time to fix little bitty things like this. So I'm not going to make a repair video for that. But if I do get it repaired, I will. I'll bring you guys another video on that. But until then, be safe with all of your EDC items. You know, try to be careful. Don't drop things and break things like I have been doing lately. It's just been a streak of bad luck. That's all. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. It's Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe as usual. We're out of here. We will see ya. Maybe. Come on.